Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Great chance! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Beckenbauer.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's headed upfield. Played back in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Davis. And it's Snyder. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Shot at goal! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now
He's through, it's one on real chance! It's in! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough, and now Howell shapes to shoot, and it's hit the woodwork and out! Davis. Stoichkov. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Guardiola. And the pass is intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Spain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Davis. Gets his pass away. Son Heung-min. Davis, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Modric. Davis. That is a great pick out. Header! Loose, in for the pieces! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Fallen! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Conte. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that's well spotted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Schnuck has a go! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's going to go a long way. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He has found the way through. Sonjung, now the finish! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Son Heung-min demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And here's Haaland. Haaland! And it's in! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Spain get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's there to clear it. And he's on his way. It's Modric! Oh, taken with style. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Spain get the second half started. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Stoichkov. Rijkaard. Now it's Son Heung-min. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Elise. And it's Stoichkov.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Can he finish? Guardiola. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Forlan, he's through here. And it's Son Heung-min. Costa Curta. Spain can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's had it nicked away. So what can they make of this? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Adams gets across to intercept that. Guardiola. Costa Curta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maldini does well to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, easy pickings there. Modric. Elise. Well, they can break here. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Son Heung-min. And he's managed... He's having a go! And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Stoichkov. Guardiola. And here's Haaland. Haaland!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gets his head to it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Torres, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams makes the interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
He gets big! Spain are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great pressure, plenty of it.
That was lovely, that.
And he's away. Shevchenko! And that would have won it.
Shevchenko was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Modric. Spain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. I think we're just about done here.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh no, what has happened? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He has done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Bellingham. That's that, the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Totti. And here's Forlan. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Cafu cuts out the pass. Nedved. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And they can counter here. Aldair calmly anticipates.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the...
Nedved! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Conte. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Forlan. Rijkaard. Cannavaro. Forlan. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Totti. Now it's Forlan. So it is still 0-0. He's got the shot away! Nedved. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Totti. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Forlan.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's Totti! And it's a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Totti demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Perez. Aldair kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And here's Totti. Chouameni.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get it through? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now it's Diogo Jota. Chance! He's shifting through this time, surely! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the right...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Conte. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Very nicely done. Climbs up big. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick, and he's picked out the run. Real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pinches it off him.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Forlan is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nedved.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Diogo Jota. And he's lost his man here. He's had a hit! They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all...
Fallen! And that wasn't far away.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Forlan lascia il campo per il numero 7. Attenzione, un cambio.
Rijkaard. That has ended up in no man's land. Conte. And he was quick to react. Yamal. Maldini makes the interception. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. And it's Son Heung-min. Conte. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aimed beyond the defence. Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's managed to get free.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great hit! In for the pieces! And yes, it's there! And he is just ripping it up! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Totti. He has found a way through. He's had a shot! It's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Kante. Son Heung-min. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Conte, and the pass is intercepted. He's played him through. That pass has been well intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt.